Hey truck drivers, did you get to be home for Thanksgiving this year? Yeah, that's a big question. Did you get to be home for Thanksgiving? Well, I did, of course. I'm sure just about every LTL driver got to be home. If they're anything like my company, everything's shut down. We shut down Thursday, Friday. I don't think anyone's running today even. I think some people might have ran Thursday because they run nights. So one way or the other, you got off for Thanksgiving, even if you had to celebrate it a day late. Today is Saturday, I think the 25th of November. Thanksgiving was the 23rd, I believe, on Thursday. And I'm at home. I just stayed home. The family went somewhere else. I needed to stay with my puppy who can't be left alone for very long. And he does good in the car, but we'd had to leave him alone a lot when we were out of town visiting friends and family. And he can't be boarded. His breed is just too clingy, right? They're real protective. They really bond with their owners. The first 2 days that the rest of the family was gone, it was just me. He was even depressed, didn't want to eat, didn't want to play, and he's still a puppy, usually getting into things, and I knew he didn't feel well because he wouldn't even get in trouble. So I had a good Thanksgiving. I had plenty of food for me to eat here, which was probably too much because, you know, my diet doesn't allow for a lot of carbs normally, but I overdid it just a little bit for Thanksgiving, which is, I normally do that every year. I don't have blood sugar issues or anything like that. I just put on a couple pounds and then I'll just get right back on the stick and clean up my diet, and I'll go back down and I'll be fine. All my numbers are all good, so I'm good to go for as far as eating for Thanksgiving. Christmas will come up and I'll probably do the same thing for Christmas, and I got just about a month. But as you know, if you've been watching, I've been off since September 19th, and I'm gonna be off until at least December 18th. That's when I see the orthopedic surgeon again for my broken foot. Stepped off the truck, uneven pavement, broke a couple bones, spent some time on crutches in a boot. Now I'm in a regular shoe, but it's still not 100%. And if you know what I do, you know it needs to be really close to 100% to hook sets, move dollies around, all that kind of stuff. Right now, I can walk on it okay, but I got to be real careful how I place that foot. It's not ready to take over balance for the whole body if it needs to, like the other foot is or should be. So that's what I'm doing. On Saturday after Thanksgiving, I got a vacation day on Monday, so I'll be on a vacation day for my light duty on Monday, but I'll be back at it Tuesday, 4 hours a day, light duty, working in the office and waiting for the doctor to release me from his care, and then the occupational med place to let me go from there. And if you've seen my earlier video about if you need a DOT physical while you're on workman's comp, what you got to do, at least in Texas, I'm going to have to take a DOT physical before I go back to work because it's due, and I have an exemption, which I watched that video. And since when I have my DOT physical, I can't just take it and self-certify like normal because I have that exemption. I have to make an appointment at the DMV again, go in, pay the $11 again to change my license back over to a regular CDL without any of those restrictions. Of course, I still have eyeglasses restrictions, things like that. But you keep your CDL, you just have that physical restriction where you can't operate a CMV. So if I get caught operating a CMV with that restriction on my license, not good, right? That's a ticket, it's a fine, may lose a license, I don't know. I don't want to do that. So hopefully after the 18th, I can get released from the occupational med place and get my DOT physical done pretty close to the same day. And I'm going to have to make my appointment way ahead, like I probably need to make it today for the day I think I'm going to need that DMV appointment so I can go in and get my license changed. So that's what I'm doing. Stick around, watch some more of my old videos. I'll put the video about CDL and DOT physical on workman's comp up here. I appreciate you watching. If you've subscribed. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry there's no really good content right now because I'm not out there on the road. If you haven't subscribed, please do. There's lots to watch, and there should be lots to watch when I get back. We'll see you later.